My name is Acidical Portal, and today I'm going to show you how to make a teleport in your game so you can go from one place to another place. So first what we want to do is we want to make a folder for this because this goes beyond the actual parts themselves, and when they go actually of the script, you actually need to create a folder for that. And that's exactly what these are good for. So we're going to call this teleport folder. Name this what you like, but I'm just going to call it this. And then we're going to insert two parts. So I'm going to insert one part, and then I'm going to insert another part. So as you can see, these are two different actual parts. But when you actually use the folder, you can actually move both. Oh, sorry, not move. Well, yes, you can move both of them at the same time because they're both inside the folder, even though they're not actually models. They're still both inside the folder. So what we want to do is we want to put a script in here. I'm just going to name it teleport. So I'm going to name this teleport. I'm going to name this one teleport pad 1 and then teleport pad 2. So now we have, at least they have names, so the script can recognize that these are two different parts. So if I were to color this a certain color, it could be any colors you want, but to distinguish them, I'm going to change its size just because. This is 5 by 5. So I'm going to make this one blue. I'm going to make this one red. So now we have to actually edit the actual script itself. And first, when we do that, we want to make sure that these are both in here, and both are. So these are both in the same folder. So I'm going to make the script now. And so we got to delete hello world. So we're going to make a function now. And to do that, not a rough function, we got a reference. So teleport pad 1 equals script dot parent dot teleport pad 1 local teleport pad 2 equals script dot parent dot teleport pad 2. So this tells the game that we're referencing these parts. So when we actually make the script, the game will know that we are talking about these parts right here. And I also just name the parts both kind of the same function, so it makes it a lot easier, which you can do, by the way. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make a if and else, or if then. So that's like, so if this happens, then this happens kind of deal. So we're going to make it so we step on the part and then it transfers us to the other part. And so that's why it's an if and then statement. So teleport pad 1 dot touched. So touched is an event. So touched means when an event happens, it means we've triggered something within the game, but in order to actually make it usable, we have to connect it to something. Touch.connect. So we're connecting this function to the script, and we got to name it function, and then we got to name it hit. So now the game knows that when we touch something, that this is when we're actually hitting something. So we're going to go local w equals hit dot parent dot colon find first child humanoid root part. So the humanoid root part is like it's weird to explain, but every player has like a root part. So sorry, this is where we actually gotta go. So if I go into humanoid root part, they make it your chest. So this is where pretty much everything, like all of like these sounds are placed. But this is kind of the part that like connects everything together. But that's a whole nother video. But that's just to show you what it is. So because you have a humanoid root part in your player's humanoid, or that's inside of the folder of your player, it will detect that. So if it detects that, now we got to do is if w then w dot c frame. So this C frame allows for something to be in a different position. So that's essentially what C frame is. It's more complicated than that. But teleport pad 2 dot C frame plus vector 3 dot new. So vector 3 essentially allows you to move within within a 3D space. That's what it means. And vector 2 is a 2D space, usually to do with GUIs and all that. So we're gonna go 0, 5, and then 0. So these are the values that will actually be within inside of the teleport. Teleport pad 2 can touch equals false, and then we gotta make it so we wait, and then it'll turn it to true. So that means it'll activate it because this is an if-then statement. So teleport pad 2 dot can touch equals true. So now we both have the n. There's an n inside of an n, so you don't want to change these. This Roblox just automatically puts those in your game. So teleport. So I think you're starting to see a pattern now. But teleport pad 2, we're starting and we're kind of doing the reverse for this. So it's pretty much just the same thing, just the opposite. So you can indefinitely teleport back and forth. So touched. So we got to make that event. Connect function hits. So since we've done this, and see, as you can see, the game adds it automatically, and it already ends the entire function at the bottom. So local w equals hit dot parent find first child. So, and then because when we say find first child, the game is trying to find a part called humanoid root part inside of your player. So I'm going to name it humanoid root part because it's a string value. It's a name of something. There's actually something called humanoid root part. So we're going to go if w then, and now we're going to do the if then statement. So w dot c frame equals teleport 1 this time, and then dot c frame plus vector 3 dot new 0, 5, and then 0. Teleport pad 1 dot can touch. We want to make it false, so we can then switch it to true. So we do wait 1, and we do teleport pad 1 dot can touch equals true. And so now we can actually go into the game, and I'm going to anchor these. So if we could press play here, we should be able to teleport our players So there we go. We did it. And by the way, if you just kind of stay on them like that, you're going to keep teleporting back. So to get off, you actually have to like jump. So I know that was a like mouthful of words and stuff. I know a lot of it, especially if you're new, doesn't really make sense. And it's okay to use other scripts to help you learn. And it's good for me to make videos like this, explaining very basic tutorials with scripts in them. So just keep scripting, guys. I know it's hard, but I believe in you guys, and you just got to keep doing it. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you like, give it a like. If you dislike dislike it, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day.